It's an artificial ball, is it?
No, it works.
Yeah? Okay, we'll start. Honorable members. Nominee, welcome to this committee. We are to engage you to establish your suitability or otherwise to hold a public office as CS of Information, Communication and Digital Economy, to which you have been nominated by His Excellency the President. We'll start by asking you to take an oath. If you are Christian, there's a Bible. If you are Muslim, there's a Quran. If you are Hindu, there's a holy book of the Hindus. You are Christian?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Hold the Bible in your right hand and raise it and recite the oath.
I, William Kabogo, do swear that the evidence I shall give before this committee on the matters under its consideration shall be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Thank you. You may take your seat and sign to the oath. Good. If you haven't given your original documents for cross-checking with what we have, you can give to the sergeant to pass on to the clerk. This is a committee of parliament on appointments in comparable jurisdictions. It's called approval hearings. Here it's called vetting. We are to assess your suitability or otherwise to hold office to which you have been nominated. I'm the chairman of this committee, being the Speaker of the National Assembly. And I'll invite members to introduce themselves, starting with my deputy.
I'm Gladys Boss, member for Wasingishu County and also Deputy Speaker. Thank you.
Kamani Shongwa, Kikuyu Member of Parliament, Leader of Majority.
David Kosing, MP Pokot South, West Pokot County, member of this committee.
Nelson Koech, MP Belgut constituency.
Gikaria David, Nakuru Town is constituency.
Yes, Junet.
Junet Mohammed, MP Suna East, leader of Minority Party.
Naisula.
Naisula Lesuda, MP Samburu West.
Robert.
Robert Mbui, member of Parliament Kadhiani, deputy leader of the minority and a member of the committee.
Owen Baya, MP for Kilifi North and Deputy Majority Leader.
George Getonga Murugara, Member of Parliament, Tharaka Constituency and Member of the Committee.
I'm Ferdinand Wanyonyi, Member of Parliament Kwanza in Trans Nzoia County and a member of this committee.
Abdul Rahim Daud, MP for North Imenti, Meru County.
Mase Mary, member for Teso South, and a member of this committee.
Abdi Shurie, MP Balambala, Garissa County.
Mishi Mboko, MP Likoni, a member of this committee.
Adehab Mukami, County MP, Nyeri.
Honorable Stephen Mule, MP Matungulu, Machakos County, a member of this committee.
Samuel Jiroge, clerk to the National Assembly.
The rest of the team are our support staff. Honorable Kabogo, welcome to this meeting.
Thank you.
The rules of engagement are very simple. You address everybody through the chairman. That's number one. Number two, don't engage in any arguments with any member. And three, no member is allowed to harass you. When they ask questions, they're all in good faith and answer them as such. 4 no stories. Just answer the questions so that we can, in the interest of time, make good progress. So for a start, I'll give you 5 minutes to introduce yourself, your name, your educational and professional background, your work experience, any key competences that make you believe that you are suitable for the role of Cabinet Secretary to which you have been nominated, and anything else that you think adds value to what we are doing.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is William Kabogo, born in Komodhai sub-county in Githunguri constituency. Went to primary school in Komodhai, Kitito, Ruiru, did my CPE, and then joined Thika Technical High School. And in 1978, I left for India, and I did a bachelor's degree in commerce. Came back in 1983 and joined Controller and Auditor General as an audit assistant in Exchequer and Audit Office. A job that was a bit boring. Then I looked for a new job quickly, and I found a job in Mombasa as a business advisor for an NGO, where I rose from business advisor to executive director. Then come 2002, it was the Uhuru time, the generation to join politics and lead Kenya. And at that point, I had become a businessman, an astute businessman, made a little bit of money. And I thought I would join the team, Mr. Speaker, to take the country to the next level. So I joined politics in 2002 August, was elected Member of Parliament for the larger Juja, which is today Juja, Ruiru, and Thika constituencies. Come the 2010 Constitution, Mr. Speaker, I decided to vie for a gubernatorial seat for Kiambu County. And I was successful, and I became the governor, first governor of Kiambu. And why I think, Mr. Speaker, this is a good job for me as ICT and digital economy minister is that I managed while at Kiambu to digitize the entire revenue collection in Kiambu County, taking our revenues from 800 million a year to 2.7 billion in 14 months. I also managed to digitize the health systems such that there would be seamless work by doctors in treating Kenyans in all our Kiambu hospitals. Also had developed management information systems for Kiambu County so that from a dashboard, Mr. Speaker, I would be able to know exactly what is happening in each of the ministries, the 10 ministries. So really, that gives me a head start on, because my view, Mr. Speaker, is that the job of a minister is that of a manager and a leader. And with a BCom background, I have learned management skills and I have practiced them. And so I am suitable for the job of Minister of ICT. And as Peter Drucker says, it's about doing things right and doing the right things, a combination of which will give you good start in management skills, Mr. Speaker. It's a long journey, Mr. Speaker, but I've tried to condense it. While coming in here, I read on Twitter, how is this guy going to manage an ICT ministry, yet he doesn't have a computer? Mr. Speaker, I started using computers in 1992. They were green, and used the MS-DOS language, you know, you know, you'd do CD, change directory, move the etc., and write programs. So I'm well conversant with the technical aspect of ICT, but information technology, communication technology, and the gist of putting it together, that's what a minister requires to know.
Great. We'll ask members to ask you questions. Members, let's try and cover in the allocated time. I'll start with the Deputy Speaker.
Honorable Kabogo, My question relates to the immediate challenges facing the world of technology, both here in Kenya and overseas, that I'd be more concerned about here in Kenya. You know that recently we've had cyber attacks targeted on critical government websites and government services. So my question will be, I'd like to hear, if approved, how will your ministry ensure that we have resilience and rapid recovery of these government services when we do have those attacks? I also would like to hear what strategies you have to deal with the growing challenges posed by social media phenomena such as fake news, misinformation, disinformation. What strategies would you promote to ensure that we still uphold freedom of speech, but also protect the country from fake news and misinformation? And lastly, also your ideas on how to deal with the big challenge of concern by use of unethical use of artificial intelligence to terrorize people or to promote misinformation again and disinformation. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you. On the issue of challenges on cyber attacks, this is a world phenomenon today. But other countries in the world have engaged professionally so that some of these things can be curbed through legislation. And it's a continuous process because the attacks are getting more and more serious because of AI. Because both AI is good and is bad in terms of how we use AI. But the challenges are real, and the only thing is to be able to put resourceful people and money in terms of developing firewalls and things like that that will stop cyber attacks and in real time. And this would be difficult given the status of our country in terms of use of where we talk of things that have already happened. And that is why it's important to have digital information available in real time so that decisions can be made in real time. And that is possible. Social media, misinformation, and things like that. Apparently, this is happening again in the whole world, where very energetic young men and women on social media take to social media to send information, some fake, some real, some by use of AI. They could easily get my picture as Kabogo and use it to spread fake news as it is me who is saying. Suffice to say, Mheshimiwa, that the laws are there. We have, for example, the computer misuse and that law that governs such misuse is just a part of enforcement that needs to be improved.